Greetings, everyone. This is Dee from Purple Sage Healthy Living, and this video is going to be, I guess, in addition to the one that I last posted about the holiday spirit. Um, Within the past couple of days since that video went up, there have been several people who didn't have or did not feel the holiday spirit, and sadly, they ended their lives. Now, this is also one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Now, why is he going down the street when I'm trying to do? Anyway, um, this is one of the things I wanted to add to my video from the last time. There are so many people who are out there hurting, and where the ones who are in the holiday spirit, there are those who unfortunately can't find enough to celebrate uh, this time of year. For whatever reason, um, they just can't. They can't go any further, and it's so sad. Um, Most of the time, people don't even notice because they're busy going about their day to day, and a lot of times we don't check on folk like we should. Not just during this time, I mean, period. Um, it doesn't hurt to pick up the phone and say, "Hello, I was thinking about you. How you doing?" Or those of you who like to text, even if it's a text, just to tell the person, hey, I'm thinking about you. Hope everything is well. If it's not, offer, a way for them to speak if they want to. And I know it's not always something that you can foresee. I understand that. But sometimes we get a little too busy, wrapped up in ourselves and busy being busy, and we don't take the time to pay attention to people's feelings. And that's one of the things that I hate about, all the texting and uh, this social media and all that crap. Because you don't get to see the authentic person. People are trying to hide who they are. They're trying to hide the hurt that they're feeling. And this is another thing. For me, I do realize that something that I may not think is not a big deal, but it may be to that other person. And it doesn't cost anything to have a listening ear or just to reach out and say hello. Somebody walking by, whether it's at work or whatever, I keep telling you, a smile goes a long way because it's inviting. It makes people feel that you're thinking about them. Now, I know you're going to have some donkey head that just ain't going to do right, but we ain't talking about those kind of people. I'm talking about friends, family, maybe people in your, in your inner circle. On the flip side of that, if you are someone who feels like nobody's listening, nobody cares, please know that there are people that care, and there are people who love you. Even though you may feel like you're not loved, there are some who may feel like they're not worthy of love. But we all are. Because we are human beings, we need that. We need that. And even the ones who are strong-willed, and say, "Oh, I don't need nobody. I can." No, you can't. Because as human beings, we do need each other. Now, in my case, I don't have a whole lot of people in my circle, but the ones that I do, I try to make sure that I check on them and I let them know that I'm thinking about them. So if you don't have that kind of support, there is a new support line. I think it's 988. Please call it. Please speak to someone about your feelings and let somebody know how you feel. And this is the other thing. It doesn't mean that you're weak because you need to talk to somebody. That's not showing weakness. That's strength. And everybody needs somebody at some point. And if you feel like, the people who are in your life, maybe you can't trust them with certain information. That's a whole nother subject by itself. Because if the people in your circle are not supporting you and making you, encouraging you, giving you kind words and feelings, you need to find another circle. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I'm not gonna stay on here long. That's gonna get to be my motto, honey. I'm not gonna stay on here long. But I just want you to know that there is help available if you want it. But you got to make that first step. And I want you to know that you are valuable. You are important. I don't care about what you think somebody else thinks. You got to think about yourself. It starts here. You have to love yourself. And I don't care what you may think or what somebody else has told you. You are worthy of the love. You are worthy of the compassion. Please, 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 sir, ma'am, whoever, if you're listening to the sound of my voice and this is you, please get help. Also, if you're listening to the sound of my voice and there's somebody maybe you have not talked to in a while, or maybe somebody that's acting a little different, you notice it, but you just don't want to say nothing because you don't want to be nosy. Be nosy. Check on the people. Check on your friends. Check on your loved ones. It's very important. And with all this buying and you got to have this and you got to have that, a lot of times all people need is your time. Presence means more than presence. It goes a long, long way. So please think about that, no matter which side of the spectrum that you're on. If you need the help, please reach out and get it. If you know someone that needs to be checked on, please do it. Be kind. Not only to other people, be kind to yourself. I always say that. That's very important. Be kind to yourself. You can't be kind to other folks until you know you are kind to yourself. So, with that said, I'm going to get off of here. Again, I hope everyone enjoys the season. I hope you get to spend time with friends and loved ones. Don't isolate yourself. Don't isolate yourself. Even if you don't, and I know because sometimes I said I was going to get off here. Some of these family, skin folk ain't always kinfolk. And I understand that sometimes family is harder to deal with than people on the outside. Wherever you are comfortable, that's where you need to be. Don't worry about Ain't so-and-so gonna be talking about you if you don't show up, at the Christmas dinner, or so-and-so ain't gonna, they gonna be mad because you didn't buy them this, that, or the third. Child, let that go. Because this is the thing. The folk gonna talk no matter what. So whether it's good, bad, or ugly, do what's best for you and your well-being first. You are important. Okay? So please take that to heart and do what you need to do to take care of you or whoever you need to take care of. Check on your people. And I need to stop pointing at folk. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. So until the next video, this is Dee from Purple Sage Healthy Living. Take care. Be kind. Always remember you are worthy. See you in the next video.